Hi, I'm Dave, and this is Southwest Minivan Life, my first video, and welcome to it. This isn't going to be like a lot of the other van life channels. It's mainly just about the van part, the van aspect of it, and a little bit of the other things too. My first trip was a trip to Tombstone. I got there at about 4:30, so everything was closed. When I got up the next morning, I went downtown and everything was closed. They don't open up until around 10 o'clock. So you're not going to see all the store stuff and all. I wouldn't have went into all the stores anyway. You can watch that all over the internet. At the end of the video, I'll come back and tell you what's next. So stay tuned. Thank you. I arrived at about 4:30. Checked into the campsite, which is the one you see here. It's a dry camping campsite. It was only $10 for the night. And from there, I headed off to explore Tombstone and grab a bite to eat. I hadn't eaten all day. Now the campsite is just around the corner from the main street of Tombstone. So you walk up the hill and there you are. This is my first shots of the first street. The next street over is this one right here. Now one of the reasons I even came to Tombstone was to eat at a place that I saw on the news called Puny John's Barbecue. So I get here about 4:30 and get everything set up and I head down to Puny John's, and it's Wednesday, and they're closed on Wednesdays. Also, almost everything is closed at around 4 o'clock, so I was thinking it was going to be kind of hard to find a place to eat. Finally, after finding about 3 or 4 closed restaurants, I found one that was open, and of course, that's where I ate. Big Nose Cakes isn't barbecue, but it sure did hit the spot. After supper, I headed back to the campsite to get the van ready for a good night's sleep. The rodeo grounds here are located in the campsite. I believe they actually are part of it and owned by the same people. It did get down to about 33 degrees that night, so it was a bit cold, and I got up in the middle of the night to put my sleeping bag on. Little deer herd. Right outside the door here. This large building is the American Legion. This one is the Baptist Church. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, and I am the only one on the street. Now here I am on the other side of the street, and if you look down there real carefully, you'll see someone coming. He happens to be a person who works there, and him and me had a little conversation on history of the place, and he seemed to know quite a bit. Now this is actually the front of the rodeo grounds, and they do have events here at certain times of the year. This is the city park, and I just took pictures all the way around so you can see everything that it has. It's a nice little spot. My van has a forward and rear facing seat, so this was the view as I was sitting on the back seat looking out the back hatch. And the person who runs the place lives right there in that building you can see. Well, not exactly a great view, but nonetheless, it was still fun. Now it's 11 o'clock on Thursday, and I wasn't going to leave until I had the puny johns that I came there for, so I'm there. I'm going to end up getting me a pulled pork sandwich. From there, I'm going to jump in the van and head home. Hope you liked it, and if you did, go ahead and subscribe. It'd be nice to have some subscribers on there. We'll all get to know each other as we go, and maybe we can even do meetups. I'll be glad to do something. Right now I don't have a whole lot to do because I've got some medical issues I got to do, but the gas prices are crazy. If you're in Arizona, it'd be great. And if not, hey, don't matter. I'm ready to go somewhere. So we'll see what happens with all of it. My next one is the build, which it's been a few months now. And it'll take a little while. I got to go in for surgery on Tuesday. And today is Thursday. So anyway, if you liked it, like I said, hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up and all that neat stuff. And I'm not trying to make money off of it, but if I do, that's awesome. Until next time, have a super day. God bless you, and we'll talk to you later.